What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pistol Pete here in the house. Let's go.
Mr. Loa here, guys.
Smoky Lonjas.
That's right. Another one.
Another one. It's
Yeah.
a good one.
It's good. It's
How many of you guys turned to a zombie at 120?
That was crazy. Hey, man, I can't hear
Halloween.
myself. Wait.
Oh my God! Don't say that because we already started. I can hear you. I hear you
I think
clearly.
it's your
Wait.
headphones. Wait.
Yeah, it's your headphones.
Let me hear you say something.
Yeah.
Not for real. Like, usually when I talk, I can hear myself. I can't hear
Yeah.
myself now. At all.
One more time.
I can't hear myself. Low.
Yeah,
Why
right
you
there.
yelling?
Right there.
Why
Oh, for
We're
real, I
yelling.
can't hear myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're.
We hear you. We hear you loud.
Yeah, you're begging now. Wait.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Nothing but the hits.
Hello.
Nothing
Hello.
but the hits.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate you. How
Nothing
we go?
but the mother
I was at them.
hits.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, guys. Hey, welcome to the Peach Street Podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
It's us again. Let's go. Let's do
What's
this.
going on, guys?
No zombies.
Mhm.
Hopefully, all right. That's good.
And another one.
Another one. Hey, some pretty good news, right?
What's up?
The CBDC,
Oh, yeah.
legislation passed, right? They can't force it on you until it goes through the Senate, right? Pretty much, that's the gist of the bill, right? They can't just Federal Reserve can't just make CBDC. That's good. Good for
Yeah,
us.
definitely.
How does that work?
Financial security. Huh?
No. Tell me CBDC. Like explain. Like how to.
The crypto for the Federal Reserve, the one that they were.
Mm.
I mean, a lot of people were pretty nervous about them enforcing it, right? And I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get like conspiracy stuff, right? But in China, they do facial
digital
recognition, yeah, and you have money, and if you do break the law or you do what they don't want, well, then they hold your funds because they're in charge.
Oh
of that.
yeah. We talked about it in one of our episodes.
we kind of went over that, right? And
Central banking digital currency.
that's right. And so
CBDC.
Senate says they can't do nothing like that without it going through the Senate. So it's good. Good
It's
for us.
good, man.
Yeah.
Definitely,
It's a plus.
man.
It's a plus.
So me and Peter we're talking about this because Loa went MIA on us. We
Couldn't
don't
find
even know. We couldn't find him. He's down. We didn't know where he was at. We calling him, texting him. We had no clue where he's at. So we're looking for him, me and Peter. So we came to the topic where there were so many conspiracy theories, right? And we're saying like, man, there's thing going on like this 120 o'clock, right? And a lot of times I was telling him like, man, my understanding was that the U.S. government saying they throw this number at 120 o'clock. They were gonna send this alert, but in reality, they were already going through your phone. They were already going through your phone. They're already whatever they were trying to do. They were already going through it since the morning till 1:20 p.m. But because everybody was so scared, everybody's gonna turn off their phone. They were already going through your phone. Okay, that's the theory that I know, and that's at the same time Peter has one too when he heard one as well. And then I guess Laura might have one, but like I said, Laura, fucking ghost us.
Man, there was some stuff floating around out there, right? People were freaking out, right? Like that's why we're saying zombies. Some people are like, yeah, they're gonna turn you into a zombie. Like, no, you don't
Yeah,
have to
because
worry
they
about
kept saying, I saw that on Twitter, man, where they were saying something like it was because of the shots for
Oh, yeah.
COVID. It's in the
that.
shot.
mRNA.
I don't know, man. Nowadays, there's too much information out there. You don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's. I
And
mean,
it did freak out a lot of people, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know you
Loa.
saw somebody on Facebook, right, Smokey? They were making fun of.
where they make it.
Yeah, they were like, hey, my phone's going off at 1:20 because I don't want to turn into a zombie because I guess they were one of the persons that took that COVID shot. And anybody who had the COVID shot was going to turn into a zombie because you were too close to your phone, whatever, right? And then, like I said, me and Peter were talking about it. He was talking about a humming noise, right?
Oh yeah, the frequencies,
The
and that's what they're
vibration.
saying. Yeah, that was gonna be sending out tones, and I was like, okay, well, that's gonna be something. If it's, I don't know what they did. I was asleep, so good. If
I was out of range,
it affects
man.
you while you're sleeping, then hey,
I was
I
over
got
there by
affected.
Orla, so I was way in the
He
mountains.
said he was out of range.
Yeah. Man, I was tripping out on the road.
I
Like,
was.
They
I
were
was over by the
talking
lights
about
today.
sending all that stuff through 5G, right? And like we
Yes.
don't have 5G here in Pecos.
We don't have 5G in
You know what I'm
Pecos.
saying? So like, how does that work?
Oh.
Right? Like, what about
Maybe
the old?
big cities.
What about the people with iPhone 2 or whatever? I don't know. I don't have iPhone, so like,
Neither.
what are the older ones that wasn't 5G capable? Like, what did they go through? Right? Or
So-
how did that work? Did they get the? Did they? I mean, I'm talking about what I'm saying about the 5G though is the conspiracy. They're gonna use 5G to turn people into zombies. Well, what about the people without 5G? Like, how does it affect them? It doesn't, right?
Okay, so there. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how
It's
it
weird,
affected.
weird,
Yeah.
weird shit.
So I know whenever this whole Amber Alert kind of type of noise, uh, I was talking with my wife and I said, "Oh, it's almost time, right?" But I turned off the TV where my dad was watching TV, and it's run by Wi-Fi. And then on the social media, it says it's gonna go through radio. It's gonna go
Go through
through
everything. Yeah,
the
it's gonna
TV.
turn on your
But
devices
in
and
reality, it never
calm
went through
down,
the
calm
TV
down.
because I turned it off and it never turned back on.
Yeah,
So my dad had the phone off and never went off. It never went on to hear that alarm.
Hmm.
Only for the people who had it on. As Loa, did you hear it?
No.
Can you explain why? Tell them the truth. Tell
Hey,
them
I
what you
turned mine
have.
off.
Tell them what you have. What kind of bag do you have?
yeah. What is
Because a
that
lot of
bag
these
called?
people, yes.
What is the bag called? Because I heard
It's
what,
called ¿Qué te importa?
hell yeah. It's because I heard
Yes,
this
bro.
guy. This guy
Nah,
was
it's a Faraday bag.
for a day.
Faraday.
Okay. Because I heard a guy talking about it, and he's like, they're doing it in other countries, and that
Mhm.
Faraday bag doesn't
Yeah,
do
but-
nothing for you. And I was like, yeah, I
The
mean, if the
Faraday
bag is
bags,
designed
man,
for that, it's gonna work.
It's for like let's say you want to have a day without like being on your phone,
Yeah.
anybody bothering you, just stick it in that bag and that's
Yeah.
it, man.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, so these conspiracy nuts, right? They were saying that bag wouldn't work, and I was like, that's what it's for, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's what
it
it's
does
designed to
work.
do. Like,
Lord,
it's gonna work.
Lord, so you're saying this. Imagine you want to say that you want to get a date to yourself. You know what the people are watching right now? They're going to be like, well, just turn off your phone. Why do you need that bag? I mean, get into detail and explain these people, like, what is it about
dude,
that
those
bag?
kind of bags, dude, it's not only for phones, bro. It can be for anything when you travel. But mainly when you travel, man. Because nowadays, bro, they got them people that you don't have to like steal your credit card by robbing you.
Oh, that's
They
right.
just scan you, bro.
It's the tapping, right?
So those
Tapping.
Faraday bags
Yeah,
are
that's
mostly for people that travel business wise.
Yeah.
For like you put all your like cell phones, credit cards, anything that's valuable that can be scanned, and you can be like I guess they can steal your information. You put them in there, and then like they won't be able to scan you,
especially like
protect you.
touristy spots,
Yeah,
right?
tourists,
Like,
man.
yeah, so
definitely.
they got the scammers, right, where they like you can pay with your card by just tapping it, right? And so the technology for just tapping, they can also just
Yeah.
tap you, right? Instead of
I
you
mean,
tapping them,
it's
and
come
they
out.
can
It's,
take
it's,
your
it's
info.
come out on the History Channel where they actually show you how they
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
It's like, man, these guys are like they have it in their pocket. I
They
have
just
to,
bump into you.
yeah, they have to just bump into you,
Yeah.
or your purse is hanging. They walk by it, and they just everything that can be scanned.
That's right.
A credit card. They
Yeah, that's
just,
right.
They take everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
that's what I
crazy.
said, man. Like, I mean, look at how they do it on the fuel. I don't know how the hell they do it at the fuel, man, but they
También.
do it at the
It's
fuel
just
too,
tapping.
outside somehow, man.
Damn, I never seen that. Like to put fuel in your car?
Yeah, the fuel pumps.
They have it here in Pecos?
I don't know in Pecos, man.
Oh,
man.
I was about to say, I never
Anywhere,
seen
man.
that.
I know.
Moving
I know.
on
I
up.
know. That's the one time my aunt was telling me that they got her with her debit. I think she paid outside, and then like later on she had to call her bank because there was like a couple hundred missing and supposedly from that 7-Eleven.
Dang, yeah.
And she's like, "What?" I'm like,
Son of a
"Be careful,
gun.
man."
Yeah,
Where
you
even
can be-
I think ATM, I see it on Twitter and YouTube all the time where people like. Have you ever seen it where they walk up and they kind of take?
Oh, see. Did they pull the face off?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So
the
I
same
think
thing,
that's
right?
what
It
they
scans
do,
your
man.
stuff.
It looks just like the
Yeah.
original. They just
Yeah.
paste it under real good.
Uh-huh.
And all I do is just read your card.
And you know what? I went to an ATM that I usually don't go to, right? And I
Yeah.
took some money out, and it said I think it was a 350 charge, and I was like, damn, all right. So I did a charge, whatever, and then later, actually like a month later, I was looking, my bank statement, and I was like, and there's a 350 charge and a 150 charge at that same ATM, but the ATM didn't tell me it was gonna give me the 150. It only told me the 350, right? So I was like, man, man, $1.50 is $1.50. That's a lot of money,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
now,
man.
right? But the time that it's gonna take, to get through everything just to get refunded that 150, I was like, nah, I'll just not go back to that ATM.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So just be careful with your bank
Yeah,
statements
man,
going to the
be careful,
ATM,
man.
especially in different spots. The banks are cool, man. It's kind of frustrating at times because they block me all the time in places that they find, fraudulent charges, right? So I'm constantly getting my card declined
Yeah.
because it's in a place that I'm not usually at, and that place, is known for fraud, right? So, it's frustrating as hell.
And
But
you guys
And
have-
especially when it happens on the weekend, because that happened to me.
Hey,
When
two-
you go,
Yeah, the
I
weekend
gone to
sucks.
Detroit. When I gone to Detroit, and then
Yeah.
if I don't call and I don't let them know, hey,
oh,
I'm gonna
that's
be in
what I was
Detroit.
fixing to ask
Yeah,
you,
I'm
bro.
gonna go to Detroit, and
I
I'll
do
be
that.
like,
Like when I go to Mexico, I
Yep.
notify my bank. Hey, I'm going over there for this many days.
yes,
Like I'm coming
I
back.
had to
Yeah,
notify.
yeah.
But there's
That
time
way,
that I
if I
had
stay
forgotten.
longer, I'll call from over there. Like, hey, I'm staying another 2-3 days.
Man, it's just sometimes though, like me and the family, or I'll wake up, on a Saturday morning, like, hey, you want to go out of town, right? I'm off on Monday. Let's go, and we'll just go somewhere, right? And now we're out of town, and it's a place that we're not at every day, and they block me, and it's the weekend.
Yeah,
Shit,
Oh,
and
right?
that
then to
sucks.
call them
That's
to
that's
unlock
when it's
you,
too
man.
frustrating,
Yeah.
But I get it. I guess I get it. Right? They're protecting me, but at the same time, they're
It'd be
a
cool if you
nuisance.
could like log into the bank on your phone
Yeah, no
and let them
kidding.
know, like, hey, yo, I'm gonna be over here.
Okay, so the bank has an app, or my bank, right? And so as long as the phone that you have the app on
It's
is in the
to
same
you.
vicinity as where you're trying to charge the
You're
card, then it kind of helps with the stopping the blocking.
Ah, okay.
Right, which is pretty
Okay.
cool, right? But still, man, it's a nuisance. Yeah,
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
no.
about it like that.
Yeah, no, because it's
all that to say is get a Faraday bag if you're going to be traveling, because
Yeah,
you
that's
never know.
guys.
The
Those
Faraday
guys that
bag
works,
is it's
man.
great, man, and it really works, right?
do
You
they
can
have
put your phone in
different
there
sizes, Lord?
with your
Like,
with
do
your
they
Yeah,
partner.
they have
Yeah,
different
a
size.
backpack size, a little size.
Yeah, they have backpack and they have like little bags you
Yeah.
can carry, and they have maybe wallets too. I think wallets.
Yeah, yeah, and then so
It's
I
a
mean to
material.
test it, right? You just if you know somebody with it, tell them to put it in the bag and try to call them. It won't ring, right? It
They won't
works.
ring,
They
and
work.
pull it out, no missed call, no
I
nothing.
know
Yeah,
we know
heck
it
yeah.
won't ring.
I
We
know
try
the
to reach out
wallets,
to
man.
them.
Wallets, man.
He didn't even know. We sent him like 20 text
Yeah,
messages.
20
to find-
messages and they didn't even ring.
Just-
Dude, I was literally over there in Orla today, man. I was in the mountains,
we're
dude.
just messing with you, man.
Yeah, me and Peter,
That's because I'm the one that was telling them about it.
me
Like,
and Peter were texting each other. Hey, wait, I guess he ghosts us, man.
nah. But I did turn it back on like around 3, so. That's when I was coming. But I was when I was coming already down. I was at the disposal.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
then yeah, I saw the only one I saw was that one. Like, I think he ghosted us. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, he's tricking us,
No, but I think I've started getting all the messages coming through, man.
dude. We're not even talking about the hailstorm.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Dude, man, there's so much
Wow.
freaking damage everywhere. God dang,
Tell
man,
me
that
about
sucks. Hey, my niece, bro, her car looks
Tell
like a bunch of vagos went over there and just started hitting it with
The
the bat.
hammers.
Yeah, dude, because I mean, it's not just broken windows.
Wow.
The dents everywhere. Even the handles for the door, right, broken.
Even
Like,
those, man?
like she got beat up. Yeah, dude, it's
Oh.
crazy. And then
Yeah.
she's like, the car next to me was not
Clean.
even damaged. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
messed up, right?
yeah.
That's messed up.
She
Yeah.
messed up our roof from our house,
Yeah,
man.
I bet
Right
so,
now they're
right?
fixing it.
Dude, I was praying, dude. When I was first, I was kind of like laughing, like, yeah, they got bad. Then I'm like, wait, my car's
Wait a
still in the
minute.
open.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing happened to it. Thank you,
Yeah,
God.
thank God. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I called Loa. I said, Loa, nothing happened to your car? I mean, shit, you're right on the open. Like,
Yeah, dude, I
like,
was.
no,
I was
nothing.
probably the only one. Hey,
Yeah, it was
man.
crazy. It was
I
crazy.
saw it. I didn't think it was that bad, dude. I don't know. Was one of y'all that had that picture? It looked like softball.
This guy had to look like a
Dude,
big, like
it
a
was
baby.
huge,
It was like a baby
bro.
made of ice.
Dude, that was crazy.
Who took that picture? That wasn't your
He
picture.
Googled
He's
it.
lying.
Yeah,
He's
he
lying.
Googled it.
He was trying to one up me because I sent him pictures of us
Yeah,
and there was the
yeah,
whole hand,
yeah,
right? And he's
yeah.
all like, "Oh yeah, look at mine."
Icebergs.
It was the size of a football.
I was like, really that big? He was
And
like,
then I
wow.
sent it to Loa, and he was like,
That's not freaking
they're
out.
like, oh,
wow, man.
damn.
Descalabra a alguien,
See, I
bro.
was about to make a raspa for me. What flavor?
Yeah, it was a bad storm, man. It was crazy, dude. Like I was at work coming into Pickles and I could see that, that storm
Yeah.
cell just moving. I stopped and took some nice pictures and shit, and I was like, it's still far, I got a way to go, and I mean, not even a mile
Hey, man,
down, it was right
And then the
there.
next day, it
You
hit
see the
Midland.
lightning
Oh,
show?
see?
The
Yeah,
next day,
yeah.
it hit Midland,
But then
too.
At the
that's
night.
the lightning show we
Yeah,
got,
that
bro.
was
It was
beautiful,
crazy,
dude.
bro.
Heck yeah.
It
Yeah.
was awesome, but at the same time, it's kind of
I
like
mean, it's dangerous, but it's
all that
dangerous from
lightning,
far
but I
away.
couldn't hear nothing. I'm like, oh man, that's not good. But I mean, I was recording it, bro. Like,
Hello, that's not good. I can't
yeah,
hear.
because I mean, like, because you could see all the lightning, but you couldn't hear the crackle. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, how far is that, man? You know, like, but it
Gotcha.
just kept looking. It looked like a mushroom.
I think it's like 1,005. So lightning, 1,005, and sound is 1 mile. Right. So if
So that's pretty
you're
far,
outside, you hear lightning, or you see lightning, you
Count
start
it.
counting, and
1,001.
divided by 5. That's how many miles you
Right,
are.
something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little,
man.
little safety for you.
Yeah, man. But that was crazy. I was in what? I was probably by close to Orla when I started getting the messages, man, and I could see it moving, bro. And then I started like when I was at loading up, man, I was like, I started the wind coming up. I'm like, man, I hope I can get in that truck before it starts falling because it was
So the
crazy.
storm, man, the storm caused some damage in the like Texas New Mexico state line, man, and I don't know exactly how many poles it was, but there was over 60 power poles that got knocked
Knocked
down.
down.
Yeah,
Damn.
and
Wow,
like
that was strong,
at
man.
my work,
Damn.
we were down from that day at 7 at night until about 2 hours ago.
So you have to be
Yes.
out
Wow.
there.
Well,
They called you out like to go back out there.
well,
Power
we
down.
get called out to go see, like, is the power down? Yes, power down. Now we start reporting everything, and then you get the updates from the electricity company, whatever, and yeah, they're just updating. Like we found we
That's
found the
crazy.
problem. It's gonna take this long, and it took a long time because of the poles.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
I know.
Yeah. Well, what about the Canelo
Oh yeah, some
and
boxing, huh?
what's it called? Charlo.
Charlo,
Charlo.
Jermel Charlo.
I watched
Crazy.
the previews on it, man.
You didn't watch the fight?
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch
What?
the fight.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it.
I didn't get to watch.
No, good. I mean, I think it was good. I think just Canelo. Man, I think he was just playing with him.
So like
I mean, he
the
just,
weight difference, right? Like somebody. I mean, it's in the boxing community. It's well known. There's weight classes for a reason, right?
Mhm.
Like, I mean, to just think that I can just go up and do whatever at another weight class. That's not how it works in the sport, right? It's now. I mean, I know Canelo kind of did that, by going up a couple weight classes, but it also depends on the competition, right? But
Mhm.
when you're going up like that, Charlo, I think he didn't realize, how much of
It was gonna
a
affect him.
bigger dude, Canelo really is
Dude,
compared to
he
himself.
said it too when they were asking him about the weight difference and all that. He's like, "Yeah, man, I wish I could have been a little bit heavier."
Yeah,
He's like, "Cause I mean, I didn't feel it."
yeah,
And he kind they were telling Canelo like, "Hey, man, so how do you feel now?" He's like, "I feel 100%."
yeah.
I guess
He's
coming
at
back
his
from
weight.
that wrist injury,
Oh, también he had the
Yeah.
surgery, he fixed himself.
He's like, "I
He
feel
was
myself
able to
again."
use his hand,
Yeah.
and that
But he
helps
still has
also, right?
He still has that power here, man.
Yeah,
You can hear him.
yeah, he
You
does.
can hear those claps, man. I'm
He,
not
he
kidding
did.
you.
He did knock him down once,
Yeah,
right?
he
But
did.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Went through his gloves. I think he was
Yeah.
trying to, and he
An
still
overhand
went through
right.
his glove.
Man.
yeah.
Like,
And they asked him about that, man. Like, "Hey, did you really go down?" And that's Charlo. Did you really go down? Did you really feel his powers? Like, "Oh yeah."
he's
He
like,
said,
yeah,
"But this is like the first time. I'm usually the one that delivers those."
Yeah.
He's like, "And this time I took it, and
yeah,
he's like, I wasn't really dazed." He said, "But I know enough to be like, I need to get control
Right,
myself. I
right.
gotta get back my head." He's
man.
like,
I heard something. I don't know how true it is, though, right? But that Oscar De La Hoya,
Yeah.
right? Like he sent out a message to all the promoters, right? So boxing is strange, right? Like, so UFC, UFC is the business, and if you want to fight in the business, you do what they say, right?
Right.
Boxing is different because they have all these promoters, and then like I have a star. If you want to fight my star, this contract negotiate and all this extra nonsense, right? But I mean, not Canelo, I'm sorry, De La Hoya,
Right.
sent a message to all
Yeah.
the promoters and said, hey, you know what? Let's stop with all this nonsense and let's just make all the top contenders just start fighting each other, right? Like, let's
Yeah.
the best of the best of the best,
Yeah.
right? Because boxing is dying, and it kind of is, man. Like,
Yeah, because they're picky
I mean,
choosy, man.
they
They're not making
kind of
it
do,
fun.
they kind of do.
So,
and-
yeah, they should make a bracket. That's
Yeah.
what I want to see.
Top 10 are gonna fight the top
And-
10
and
and
no-
Put some undefeated people there, like
and
hey,
no
well,
no more 4 belts, right? That'll be nice, right? Like,
one.
it's just a belt, right? Like, just make that those 4. Give that to one belt. That's the champion. If you want the belt, you beat the champion,
Gotta
right? I
fight
mean,
your
that
way
just
to
makes
up
sense.
the ladder.
Right?
they should
Yeah.
stop. They should stop giving them choices.
Yeah,
They should
letting
stop
them-
giving them choices. How you want to take this fight or
Right.
not? Okay,
Yeah.
no. You know what?
You
If
want-
you're
If
undefeated,
you want to
and-
fight
yeah.
me, you gotta drop this much weight, and
Yeah,
this is how
no.
it's gonna be, fellas. If
Yeah.
you want to be the champion, this is the rules, right? Like, let's do
Right.
that.
Yes, that would be the best way
Yeah,
because a lot of people are afraid of losing their undefeated.
I know, right? Yeah,
There's
I mean,
a
it's
lot of undefeated fighters out
it's
there.
cool to be
I'm
undefeated
telling
and
you,
everything,
there's
right?
A lot
But,
of
I
them.
mean, it's not the.
you gotta
It
fight the
shouldn't be
right
the
people, man.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Well,
Well,
imagine you put all these undefeated in that weight class, and then you put another all undefeated in another
Man,
weight
let's
class.
go.
Imagine, and they
Right.
just get on,
are you really the
That's it.
best?
The best
right?
will survive.
Imagine.
Are you really the best,
Imagine.
or did you just have the best negotiating team? Right? Like, put that
True
shit in
that,
the ring
man.
and let's go. Right? Let's go.
Yeah, it's
That
all
would
about
be
the
the
money now.
that would be better.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Now, I bet you people will pay money to see 2 undefeated
Oh, yeah,
people fight.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yes,
Yeah, that's something that everybody wants to see. Is
but
the
when
best of the
you
best.
have them like pick and choose,
Who's that guy, dude? Go ahead, dude. I'm
Yeah,
cutting
no, but
in.
I'm saying when you have that pick and choose, was there a lot of people already know he's gonna beat them,
Yeah.
so they don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
They'd rather go see it at a bar who's gonna host it.
Yeah.
Imagine how much money they're losing because all these people are going to a bar just to watch it
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they could have been watching it at home.
At home, right,
because
definitely.
it's a fight that everybody knows who's gonna win.
Right.
Yep.
Right. That's true,
Yeah.
man. That's why the pay-per-views are so damn expensive.
Yeah, but I think that
Not
comes
that
with
bad, bro.
inflation.
They're not that bad.
They are pretty bad. I mean, 70 something bucks and shit.
I thought shit, that 70, I think like 70, $80 just regular, and then you want it like on 4K is like 109.
Oh, wow.
Dang,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to
Inflation
feel
at
it.
its
Quiere ver las pinches,
Put sensors on. I'm really feeling it.
no, quiere ver las pinches balas daliéndole. You hit him, no, for real. I seen him in
I
an
seen
4K, and you hit him when they're showing on slow motion, salen the pinches
Oh,
sweat,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Come
Like,
out.
it's crazy how the ears
Yes.
and everything move.
Yeah, everything move. Yeah, you see
Wow.
the sweat, everything, man.
Yeah, man.
Mocos, todo.
Hey, man. So you think he's gonna fight that? What's it, Terrence? Right?
Crawford?
Yeah.
Bud? I don't know.
So he's gonna
That's,
dodge him. Because he came out saying that, like, yeah, Charlo gave him too much love, man. Like, you're respecting him too much.
but, I mean, Bud is even smaller.
Is he?
You know what I'm saying? He's even smaller than Charlo.
Well, I was about to
Yeah.
say he
That's
has
what
to
they were
drop
asking,
weight,
they-
no?
they-
Because
They asked Canelo that, bro. He's
he
a
has
little
to
bit
drop.
smaller
He has
than
to
you.
drop. He has to drop weight.
Who?
Right.
Canelo.
Yeah, he would have to.
Yeah,
but
so-
he already said he's not going down anymore. He's like, nah, that's too hard for me.
Yeah,
I
he even
can't
said
do
that he
He
was
rather-
in the picture.
I want him to fight pivot. That's his name.
Beeble?
Beeble. I want him to fight him.
Beeble's talking about going down and fighting him at his weight, but at the same time, like,
That's the one I want to watch, man. I want his rematch. I want a rematch. I guarantee you, Canelo will win. But
at his own weight,
yeah,
we'll see. You know,
yeah,
see
I
how much
will.
that
I will.
weight
I would
drops-
like that. I
See
would
how
like
much the
to see
weight
it.
drop affects Beeble. You know,
Yeah, because what is it? What's Beeble?
178 or 170. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
it's
he drops. He drops.
only
It'll
10
be a good
pounds.
one. It's a good one. I
only
mean,
10 pounds.
yeah, sé que son
Like, I don't
pinche 10 pounds.
I don't know if
Let go
Beeble has to drop a lot of weight to make his weight, or if he walks around at that weight and that's what he fights. Right, more than likely he drops weight to make weight. So if he's already dropping weight, then those 10 pounds are gonna be a lot. Then if he's dropping to make 178 and he has to drop 10 more, then yeah, he's gonna have trouble. But
Mhm.
but if he's
All he
already
has to
walking
do-
around
all
at
he
that
has to
weight,
do is
it
drop
might not be that
fucking
too
stop eating pinche McDonald's.
Yeah,
That's all he has
right.
to do. Stop
Uh,
eating
10
McDonald's.
10-cent burgers.
10 cents burger. No, okay, there's $1.80 him
McDoubles.
tacos now. Those McDoubles.
Those
Shit.
make doubles. We're not advertising.
That was not paid for nothing. That was that time.
That's what Loa always tell me. I'm not financial advisor. He always tells
Oh,
me
I'm
that.
not, man. I'm not a financial advisor.
And I was like, why do you always say that?
Cover
So
my ass.
in case people sue me, I said, I'm not gonna sue you.
Ya lo miro.
Sue you,
Either
man.
way.
We play kickball. Well, actually, he hasn't been playing.
Y
Yeah.
Loa quit.
Loa quit. Otro.
I'm too old.
Allá está con Lando. Allá ando con Lando.
Hey, we did pretty good today.
Actually, we
game.
won.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
won.
Yeah, I think I need a rule book just so I can go over it because I'm not sure with all these rules, man. Like, I think some of the rules being thrown out, man, are like the rules of a softball game, right? But we're not playing softball; we're playing kickball. So I need a
Yeah, no.
We'll
They
take it
are.
right over.
They are applying the softball to the kickball.
So they need to, like,
There
Yeah,
are.
but
There
it's
are.
not-
Like
yeah, but
now
we're
you
not
have to
playing
have. You
softball.
have to have 3 guys kicking and then a girl. No more que you put 7 guys in a row and then 3 girls at the end.
oh, okay. No, they just need to set the rules and set them on stone, man. Write them down, pass them all out.
Yeah,
Everybody.
So
That way everybody's aware of what needs to be.
today was awesome, man. We played this team, so it was hilarious.
It was
It was hilarious today. Loa's missing out.
always missing out, man.
Yeah, man. I know he got out early because when I was getting to the house,
Mm-hmm.
I saw him leaving.
Yep, he could have made the game.
He could have made the game.
Yeah, and we needed you too, man. We were short-handed.
Yeah, we were short-handed one guy.
Let's go. You need to get on there. You need to make it when you can.
Are you gonna go, Loa? That's the question that everybody's waiting for.
I'll let you know
Put up,
next
answer-
show.
Answer in the comments if you
Yeah.
want him to play or not. Yeah, he's on no.
I don't want to pull a hamstring, bro.
I think after Ricky's injury, you got
That's
scared.
right.
Yeah, you got scared. You're like, I don't want to go no more.
Nah, it's good. You know, it's work, man. I'm just trying to get as many hours as I can, man. It's slow.
He gets out at 5, and then he says his work. Kick butt don't start till 8.
It's still nasty. They're roasting me today, man.
We're roasting him today, man. I thought Joey, yeah, that's true. I thought Joey gritando, yeah.
Did you go to the fiestas? We haven't had a podcast.
No, I wasn't here.
Nah, man.
No,
I wasn't here.
No,
No, I wasn't
I
here.
went just to go buy a turkey leg.
Bro, I went to go buy a turkey leg like at lunchtime, and we go in there, and he's like, "Dude, 45 minutes." I was like, "All right, cool, man."
What?
Right, so I gave him an hour and
I
20
love it.
minutes. I went an hour 20 minutes later, and he's like, "Man, like another 45 minutes." Ooh, I guess I'm not.
Nah,
having
I
my
got
turkey leg.
lucky, dude. I took my daughter. I think it was that Friday.
Okay.
I got out and I took her, and that's when I bought these masks. So
Okay.
check it out,
Oh,
guys.
Yeah, look, check it out. You're gonna Halloween coming up.
Oh,
We're gonna have a
Halloween podcast.
a live Facebook wrestling match. We're gonna try to body slam Loa on the table.
We're going to pick him up between me and Peter.
yeah, man.
We need two of us.
Suplex. So I went to go take my daughter, man, because she wanted something. I forgot what. I think it was a gordita or something.
Okay.
And so I saw a guy with one of these masks, bro, but it was I forgot which one. It was a purple and gold mask.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was like, "Oh man, it's badass, dude. Where'd
Yeah.
you get that?" He's like, "Oh, over there." So that's when I saw these other ones, man. I was like, "Oh man, I was looking for one because I was like, man, it's badass to wear to the football game.
yeah. Heck
You know,
yeah.
gold and purple, man. It's awesome,
Nice.
man."
Yeah.
And I couldn't find another one, man. That was like the only one.
Okay.
I was like, "Man, you got lucky, bro." I go take care of that mask. So that's when I saw the other ones and I bought it. But man, as soon as I could smell it, bro, like the turkey leg, man, I was like, "Man,
Let
what?"
me get that.
Yeah,
Let me get
so-
that.
I got lucky, man. When I showed up, they had just brought them out.
Okay.
So I got two of them, man.
Freshness, huh?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, let's
good,
go.
bro.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I mean,
Good.
I like the fiestas. And did you go to cook off?
We went, man, but it
You
was like
did?
the
Oh,
one
the
with
cook
Cyclone.
offs this weekend, you
I
know?
thought it was this weekend.
What?
You going this
Oh, you're
weekend?
talking about the one at the Cyclone.
Oh, you're talking about the one at the
Cook-Off.
Sheriff's Posse.
Yeah,
It's this
I kind
weekend,
of
right?
jumped the gun. It's this weekend. Let's go.
Yeah,
man.
it is this weekend.
So that's the fiestas. That's where I mean the cook off. That's where I met my wife
At the one at the
at
Posse.
Tepecos. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
That was when back then it used to be like more cook-off. No, more
Yeah,
people would join. More
yeah, it
people
was
join.
like all that whole little arena was
Do you
filled
know?
up.
Do you know if anybody like there is?
I don't know anybody.
I don't know no
every
one.
year I want to do it, man, and I just I don't know.
I remember when
I
me
keep
and
forgetting
Peter,
to
when
go
me and Peter, we used to hang out at the cook-off. I would bring those moonshine drink.
Yeah.
He would get one glass, I would get one, and it's just a glass. You know, it's just a jar. It was a size what, maybe 16 ounce, 12 ounce.
Yeah.
And he would drink one, I would drink one. By the time you know, shit,
Wasted.
black out. No.
Good thing we weren't cooking. Yeah, we would have burned all
Burned
the food. Yeah. We would have burned everything.
Yeah, because the flavor is so good, huh?
We got 2 minutes.
The flavor was good.
Yeah, dude. Some of that real stuff is good, man. It's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he would always ask me, "Hey, bring me that strawberry one, that strawberry kind." And sure enough, and then he would finish, he would still eat the strawberry.
But yeah. So well, hopefully we can do some kind of interviews at the cook-off. I want to try to make it, man.
Yeah,
I haven't
man,
been
let's
in
go.
town and everything, so I
Come
want to
down.
go and just do some kind of
Walk around and record
maybe,
people and
maybe
just
Facebook
laugh.
Live it a little. Yeah, just get some exposure. We haven't been recording much lately.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Try to get back on it, guys.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Don't forget, we're still giving those tickets, but we're at 178? 178?
I think so.
We
Yeah.
need 22. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. So let's go, guys.
Like
Sure,
like
sure.
Right, we're coming up on the end of our time.
Yeah.
We're fixing the
Oh, okay.
Turn
Yeah.
off
So
on
subscribe, guys. Like always, go follow us.
yeah, share it.
Thumbs
Share
up
the
on
video.
everything
Maybe somebody
and,
else will subscribe.
We're
Yeah.
heading for the Detroit Lions Cowboys game. So
Oh, yeah.
you guys got like 2
I'm
months.
going
Get
for
us
sure.
there.
Hopefully, everybody can go
I
and
don't
we
know
can
why
do
he
it.
wants to go cry, but okay.
No, let's go. Man, the Lions are 3-1.
Yeah.
3-1. 1-3.
Hey, just so that you can.
Smoky Longhouse.
Pistol Pete.
See you later.
Let's go.
God bless.
Good night, guys.
God bless.
This episode of the P Street Podcast was brought to you by Blitz Services LLC. Reach out to Ralph and Richard Lujan for all your electrical needs.